So today what I'd like to share is my testimony for how I know beyond a shadow of how I know beyond a shadow of a doubt and beyond any more questioning. And how do I have assurance? How do I have, confidence and verification? Verification is, I think, a pretty good word. How can I verify and be assured that, I have salvation, or that the Lord will give me everlasting life, that He's, that He will honor that promise? Well, I'll tell you, the reason that I know is because it's like this. I find myself, by myself, battling my own sin. Okay, I find myself buffeting my body and buffeting my mind, and I find myself attacking my sin in ways that I can just imagine. I'll think of different ways, and I'll just go from one tactic to the next on how I can defeat a particular sin out of my life. Now, whether or not that's a good idea to do, whether or not it's scriptural or anything, the reason I know that I believe the resurrection is because I find myself battling my sin. It isn't out of a requirement, okay? And this is the thing. It's out of a desire, okay? It's out of genuine desire, okay? Because I'm by myself when I do it most of the time. And as a matter of fact, I don't even share some of my battles because I'm just so serious about this, the understanding that spoken word has power. And so in order to kill some of my sins, the ones that I can fight, what I'll do is I'll just simply never speak them into life. Okay, I'll never speak them into temptation. Okay, I will silence them and snuff them by silence. Okay, that's just a tactic. Okay, like I said, I think of different ways that I can attack my own sin. But here's the thing. Here's the next thing I should say as to how I know that I believe the resurrection is because I don't have to battle all of my sin. There are things about my life and about my nature and about my heart that are long dead. Okay, there are things that have been changed supernaturally about me, about my nature, about who I am as a person. And those things just cannot happen without the Holy Spirit. And so the Holy Spirit is my verification, okay? It's my confirmation. Okay, if I have these things happening in myself, in my own heart, and I can speak to the witness and to be the testimony that God answers my prayers, that He hears me and He answers specific and detailed prayers. If I can see that He's giving me the desires of my heart, that's one of the things I ask for. If I can see that He's transforming my mind, that's one of the things I ask for. So if I can see this back and forth, this two-way relationship with the Creator, then I can have, some verification and some certainty that I believe in the resurrection. Not just believe in the resurrection, but that I believe the resurrection. Okay, it isn't just Jesus coming to life. It's the fact that in this physical world, in the physical laws of reality, it is built in to the mechanics and the ability of all of this material, the atoms, the quarks, the leptons, all of the small particles and everything. It's built in for resurrection to be possible, to be physical. It doesn't violate any rules. It's just that the only one who can do it is the Creator. Okay? It's the Creator who can do the power and is the power of the resurrection. Okay? And so if I go from having a dead heart to a living heart, then I've been resurrected. Okay? And if I've been resurrected, then I have the verification and the certification, if you will, of my own resurrection in physical bodily form. Even if I were to die out of this flesh, I know I'll come back to life again in resurrected flesh. But I do have work to do. The Lord has given me a mission. The Lord's given everyone a mission. And I want to do that. And the way I do that is by being a witness giving my testimony. So my testimony for you today is just that. I believe the resurrection because I have a relationship with the Holy Spirit.